Hello everybody and welcome back to OB Weekly.
It's been a long time and
Yes.
a lot happened.
Summer happened.
Summer and Gear 5 was everywhere, was everything, and we have a lot to talk about it. A lot of release, a lot of good pre-order.
Just before going into the subject, I wanted to have a little talk about Transformers. So I finally saw the movie.
Oh,
I pretty enjoy it with my sons. They were happy. They are a fan of Transformers now. I'm happy. This week there were a huge batch of pre-order for Transformer. I think there is some for everybody. My favorite was the C0 one. It's like a reissue of the first version of Convoy, Optimus Prime. Really excited about it. It should arrive later this year. Next week, don't miss the opening of the amazing Yamaguchi of Catwoman, finally coming.
yes.
This month will release in Japan the new movie from Akira Toriyama character.
Oh, yes.
Sandland is coming and there is a bunch of products coming as well. I selected for you the plastic model of the army tank who looks really nice. If you like plastic model and if you like Toriyama design, it's really a must-have. It's like really old school design like you could see at the earlier Dragon Ball years and everything. So have a look, tell us what you think about it. Are you excited about this movie? Honestly, next week I'm gonna be in the movie with my sons to see it. Also, it looks really nice. Versus fighting fans, we have the King of Fighters 13 Global Match Edition PS4 Switch from AB10 exclusive. So a lot of bonus. So it looks, if you are familiar with this game, you're gonna be happy to have it in a modern console. It's my favorite King of Fighter, to be honest, with the 98. This one is beautiful. It was the last 2D game. Like now they do 3D graphism. It was the last in 2D. The graphism are beautiful still 10 years after. So if you like Collector's Edition, if you like King of Fighter, have a look. It's a great one.
And still about the video game as well. Lately we had the chance to have the Ludden character from Hideo Kojima. It's an action figure, and we have as well a BB life size. This one I'm really excited. I want to do something about it. You will see, of course, and a little duck to go with it.
One Piece. So as you know, last week we finally had this character version in animation. It was a big event everywhere, which is understandable because it's for like that long anime having still like some success and some innovation. It's really good. So let's start to talk about some news. Re-edition of Boa Hancock in Portrait of Pirates.
For the P.O.P as well, we have the P.O.P of Gear 5 Luffy. So massive piece of Gear 5 Luffy. Very popular, everybody love it. Still talking about the P.O.P as well. We have the P.O.P of okay. And still talking about the P.O.P as well. And about the P.O.P, we have the P.O.P of Vivi as well.
Vivi is still open, yeah.
Yes.
There is a reissue of Trafalgar Law in a kimono also in P.O.P. Like, if you like P.O.P, there is a lot of great figures.
Still coming back to the Gear 5 Luffy.
Yes.
We have the Allusive, the one that is not out yet, but we're waiting for it. Of course, the Shfiguarts of Gear 5 Luffy. We have the visual, it should be
should
there.
be announced soon. The pre-order should be announced soon.
So stay tuned, but waiting for it, we still have the Zoro and Sanji from Onigashima. They're not released yet, open for pre-order. Grab yours while you can.
Yamato also.
Yeah, Yamato as well was there. Talking about something that is hot and extremely hard to get your hands on. It's
the Gear 5 Toei animation statue, really big. It's like a diorama scene of various expression of Luffy. Open like it looks nice. It's pretty popular. Really understandable when you know the quality of their figure. Release, lot of release, few release, but release.
Let's talk about quality because that's what we have. I'm really afraid even to touch it. It's, of course,
the Shibuya Scramble of Chainsaw Man.
yes.
It's a beautiful piece.
2 weeks ago, I made a video about the Shfiguarts Zero, the counterpart of it. It was already a good product for the price, but
This one is the top notch.
it's just, I mean, the texture, the detail, everything, the joint that you could have, all the detail, I mean, it's just mind-blowing. A little something to, I mean, this was like the most expensive thing that I ever opened. Let's go with something a bit more affordable, a little bit more light.
Little.
Yeah, Tinnital, IQ, very popular character as well. I hope next week I will have the time to open it.
The line is getting pretty big and popular. Like honestly, Tinnital, it's like what, 1 year line?
Yeah, and they are releasing as well the Oshinoko coming.
Like, it's kind of good counterpart to Pop-Up Parade.
That's why I'm really excited to open this one next week. I will let you know my impression.
We just received those funny plush of Gear 5 from Toei Animation website. So it's exclusive in Japan. If you want yours, like have a look on the website. We are restocking as much as we can. So there is various models. There is this one is like a tissue box holder. This one is kind of je sais pas. It's cute and more regular plush. So don't hesitate, go for it. There is. If you love One Piece, like for sure you will find anything you would like to have.
And
you know what I mean? Like if you like action figures, so we were talking, there is the Shfiguarts line who is now going on One Piece. So we just received Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, Yamato are the next. Mega House since few years is doing the Viable Action Hero line, so it's a little bit bigger as Figuarts. It's the different size, but the quality is here. Always there is already a lot of models available. So there is of course the Straw Hat Crew. There is also Sabo. There's also Ace, Hancock. Many things, yeah. Zoro. Last year or 2 years ago, Bandai made a trial with the Imagination Works line. We had Goku, we had Vegeta, we had Luffy, and
we should have someone else, but he didn't follow through. Is it
Seiya was announced, no news. But honestly, I didn't like Goku and Vegeta. I thought it was absolutely a useless product. But Luffy figure was pretty good. It was something like more satisfying. So you see the size, it's 1/9 against 1/12. But yeah, like so it's a kind of dead line, so it's pretty hard to find. And only Luffy in the line as a One Piece character, so not really. I'm happy to have it, but
actually, how does it compare to this Shfiguarts?
But honestly, articulation it's pretty similar. Just the size is different. You can see there is it's a soft plastic, so you don't see the joint.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That's good, but I have at least like how it's gonna. So here you can see the hub joint, but the hub joint is pretty good. Here it's a little bit more limited.
Okay.
The good point here it's the tissue, the fabric clothes. There is also like the Captain Mount going to. So of course both as the hat you can remove and everything. The big plus with this version is the funny cartoon head. So it's pretty hard to find. So if you are not really into, don't really look for it. It's not really worth it, especially when you have the Viable Action and the SH figure coming as the action figures. It's pretty enough.
Yeah.
It's a good figure, but if you got it 2 years ago when it was released, why not? If you look for it now,
it's expensive.
It's expensive and not worth it.
Okay.
So, After, if you are more a scale like statue fan, there is, like as we were saying, there is really two main lines: the Shfiguarts Zero from Bandai
and the P.O.P.
So the Shfiguarts Zero from Bandai, it's 1/12 size statue figures. Usually the same. There is a lot. So you can find anybody you want in the line. And yes, as you are saying, excuse me, I come back. There is the Portrait of Pirates line. So here is Yamato. It was released last year. But yeah, every month there is or a new figure or a new reissue. Kind of both, they are working on those. So it's much bigger than this, because it's more like 1/7, 1/8 size, when here it's a 1/12. So now, if you like big figure, big statue of One Piece, the Mega House Portrait of Pirates is yours. If you have a little bit less space, but you still want quality as a statue figures, Shfiguarts Zero is a good counterpart. Last month, Shonen, the Weekly Jump made his cover with Luffy's. We can say there's two Luffy.
Yes.
Officially. Because at the end of the month is coming the TV show of One Piece, the live action.
Yes.
And we are disagreeing.
I mean, there's a fundamental. The thing about Netflix and their series, it's hit or miss. And this time, to be honest with me, my position is, let's take the example of Cowboy Bebop. It was good as long as it didn't want to be the anime. I actually enjoy some part of it. This time I think it was supposed to follow the same way of Cowboy Bebop, but so much pressure from the fans, so much pressure actually from the Japanese counterpart and the creator, Oda, that they did some reshoot. I think it's gonna be above Cowboy Bebop as an adaptation, which is good already, but I cannot shake the feeling that it's cannot, and it's not cannot, but it's not gonna be as good as what he expects. Please tell me why
I'm not
will be good.
I'm enthusiastic. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I don't know if it's gonna be bad.
It doesn't look so good so far.
Like honestly, the last trailer give me a little bit of hype.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I will judge after I see it, because don't judge before you know or see it. It's not good. So let's give it a shot. We'll see what it's about. If it's totally crap,
we will tell
so
you.
Be it. So be it. But if it's cool and nice, yeah, of course, I'm not expecting it to be like a revolutionary things.
Yeah.
But if I spend a good moment in front of it,
yeah, but
why not? Like for me, like Cowboy Bebop, yeah, it was not the TV show of the year. It was not as good as the anime.
Of course.
Like far from as good from the anime.
But it got some good
But
points.
it was not bad TV show.
Yeah, it some
And
part were
if, thanks to that, some people dig inside and discover the anime, it's all good.
Yeah, but even for this one, like I have a problem with the series, even the costume design. When I see it, I have some like huge doubt about what the show is gonna be at the end. It's and all the vibes and what is the feel, and what is Zoro and what is Nami. I'm like, wow, okay. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see anyway. We'll watch it.
31st August,
Okay.
Netflix.
And what is sure for you, it's you're gonna win something and you're gonna be happy because of the series, because we will offer you this special jump that was released 1 month or 2 weeks ago, and it has
2 weeks ago, because this week it was this one.
So we will offer you this one. It has a special poster inside that you will be happily presenting to your friends or just selling it back to eBay.
Yeah, because this one, it's mine.
Okay.
because there is a special One Piece card. Because we didn't say that also, OP05 is coming soon.
Oh yes, yes,
At
yes.
the end of the month.
So this is part of the OP0.
No, this one is a special card from the Weekly Jump. It's the King Pirate version of Luffy. Gold version of King Pirate Luffy. Don't be jealous.
And this one, you can get it as well. no, really
You can
not.
get it as well
if you come to
Japan and go to a convenience store buying your Weekly Jump.
So to get this one, comment, share, like, and drop us a nice word, and we will see who's going to get it next week. And now it's time for the weekend deal.
The weekend deal. 60% off! Plat model of Arceus is 50% off! 50% off! 60% off! Dr. Stone are 40 and 45% off! And the Gundam Converge is 50% off! And Android of Cosme is 45% off! Shoto is 55% off! 55% off! 40% off! Pop-Up Parade of Ichigo is 50% off! Ben voilà. It's good to be back.
Yes, it's good to
It's
be
good
back.
to be back. We really hope many things are coming this week.
Yeah, it's the end of the summer, but the fun only started. And more Gear 5, more interesting
More One
video,
Piece, more love.
more video game maybe. And see you next week for the weekly.
Bye bye!